Yo, what's up guys? I'm just hanging out at my brand new skeleton farm. And what's this behind me? Yeah, that's right. Turns out, you guys remember that skeleton farm? Or that skeleton dungeon we found last episode? Turns out, there was a spider dungeon right next to it that I didn't see. Bro. Are you kidding? Okay, so I wasn't even really intending to be recording right now, but check this out, okay? So, I'm up here. I'm mining out. I'm like, alright, it's time to get an XP farm. I'm gonna make this skeleton farm. This is a skeleton dungeon I found last, episode. And I'm like, why do I hear spiders? Hello? Okay, now I just look like a freaking idiot, dude. I didn't even have to mine. It was connected. Yeah, okay. So, I've put together this pretty awesome, honestly, I don't think I've ever done this before, but I have a double dungeon farm. I have to stand right in this corner to activate both spawners, but when I'm in this corner, we get both dungeons giving me XP at the same time, which is super sick. So I've been using this a bit to get up some new gear. As you can see, my iron armor is on its last leg. My helmet's already gone, the boots are about to break, so I really need to get some gear. So I've just been kind of farming some XP here, and as you can see, I started kind of working on a design for this place, but it's obviously not finished. But yeah, this is kind of where I'm gonna be for the next probably hour or two. And once I have some armor, I'll get back to you. Well, I have some shiny new armor now. It's not done though. In fact, that's why we're talking. As you can see, I actually have gotten a pretty solid amount of enchantments. You know, some of the essentials like feather falling. You know, I got a blast protection here so creepers don't one-shot me. I got protection here, I got respiration, I got aqua affinity. We're doing pretty good. We still need, you know, protection here, protection here. I also need to get, what is this, depth strider, I think is what I'm missing here. And honestly, I think that's about it. But I have a problem. If we come in here, as you can see, I have been slowly expanding my villager arsenal. And in fact, I have some pretty big plans to continue expanding this. But if we look here, prop 4. What else did I say I needed? Not that. Not that. Not that. There it is, Depth Strider. So, as you can see, 11 emeralds Depth Strider, and 40 emerald protection 4. But, if we come over here, this is where I'm storing my emeralds, and as you may notice, there's no emeralds. And that's because I've been using string and paper to get all of my emeralds, but that's not exactly the best way to get emeralds, like at all. It's worked, you know, I've gotten some stuff, but it doesn't work super well. So what I want to do is use my friend in here to somewhat inhumanely lower the prices of my villager shops. But you need 2 ingredients to do so. I need golden apples, that's easy. I have plenty of apples, I have plenty of gold. But I also need potions of weakness, and well, recently they made it so to brew, you need blaze powder, and guess what I don't have? Yeah, that's right, blaze powder. So, I need to go find a fortress in the Nether. And in order to do that, I kind of wanted to get geared. That's why I have at least some form of diamond armor, because I really don't want to die in the Nether. But I think it's about time. I think, you know what, honestly, I should probably get a bow, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I have a bow. I totally knew that. It's definitely not the next day that I got this. Okay, let's go into the Nether. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, my torch. Hey guys, just a heads up before we continue. When I recorded this video, I was still using my old encoding settings from Terraria, and after I watched back the footage while editing, I noticed that the bitrate was like way too low, causing a bunch of pixelation, especially in the Nether, which is what we're about to go through. I just wanted to let you guys know that it wasn't on your end, and I have fixed it for future episodes that I record, but for now, we just kind of have to deal with it. Yeah, I think I just maybe go down here and start looking around. I haven't really explored the Nether much, other than my minor quartz expedition? Minor quartz mining. I don't know what I'm saying. What? You're cheating. Stop cheating. Hey, bud. Oh, absolutely deleted. Wait, does the trick where you switch to your sword while the arrow's mid-flight to give your arrow looting 3, does that still work? What the heck is going on? Oh, there's 3 of them. I was like, dude, this ghast is rapid firing me. Yo, first test on the looting is a success? 4? Okay, it works. It definitely still works. I'm pretty sure a normal bow doesn't get you 4 ghast tears from 1 ghast. This biome is not a good biome. If you don't want to die to lava, that is. I'm sorry, little one. Oh my gosh, there's a hog. Guys, you want to see a pro life hack? See you later, idiot. Scared of a little mushroom, are we? Sucks to suck, idiot. Easiest way to not die to hogwarts is just carry around one of these. They hate them. Ow, freak you. Yeah. Take that, idiots. I have a mushroom and you don't. Sucks to suck. These guys do have a lot of health, though, huh? Oh, ow, stop. You're bullying me. You guys seen a fortress? Please? Anyone? There's just floating trees up there. Hello? Oh! Strider Tower. You see that, bro? That's pretty nuts. Nether brick? Do I see what I think I see? I've come searching far and wide. I've come from a faraway land, searching far and... Stop interrupting my speeches! I've come from a faraway land. I've searched far and wide for what the locals call blaze rods. Okay. That may have been a bad idea. I also kind of wish I had fire protection, but whatever. Stop. 16. Okay, that's enough for now. Hello. Would any of you guys like to give me your skull? No? Worth a shot. Nether wart. That's kind of all I came for. I got blaze rods, I got nether wart, I got a bunch of extra garbage that I didn't really want. I think I just leave, right? Alright, so now I just need to mine, like, you know, 1,800-ish blocks, and then we'll get back to where I need to be. Ta-da! Check that out. Tunnel to the Nether Fortress. My portal. That's pretty sick. And now I'm gonna leave, because I am very tired of looking at netherrack. There she blows. And just like that, I now have weakness potions, which, you know, are bad for everything except what I want to do, which is cure villagers. But after curing a couple of these guys manually, I have very quickly realized how much it is annoying. So, what I have started working on over here is a way of semi-automatically hassle-free, I guess curing might not be the word. First infecting and then curing. Discounting villagers? I don't know what I would call this, but basically my plan is put the villagers on a minecart. Well, they're already in minecarts, actually. So, take them out of here, bring them up here, drop them into here where the zombies will then, you know, munch on them a bit. Then we press this button, they fall down, and I'll have some holding chambers down there where I can very easily just throw on some weakness potions and golden apples, and then once they have turned back into villagers, I can press another button and send them back up into their cells. That way, I don't need to, you know, manually move them in and then get them to be zombies, get hit a bunch, lose a bunch of armor durability, and then bring them back out. That's just kind of annoying. So I figured having a secure area where this can semi-automatically happen with minimal effort would be nice. So that's kind of what I'm working on. So far I have this zombie area. I still need to work on the holding chambers, and once I'm done with that, I will get back to you guys. Well guys, I'll admit it, that took a bit longer than I thought, but I believe in the last clip this was here, right? We had this chamber, but now, check this out. I've done things. It is definitely not the next morning after that last clip. We have this area. So actually, you know what? This is going to be a bit confusing. Let me just walk you through my vision. And no, I have not tested this, so once I've shown it to you, we will test it. So the idea is either I take a brand new villager out of here, which honestly, I kind of need to fix this up. But anyways, we take a new villager out of here, or we take one of our pre-existing villagers, such as our Protection 4 guy over here. This will probably be the first one I do, because 40 emeralds is a lot. And we send them along a nice little minecart into here, where they will go up, around, and down. And as you can see, that will drop them straight into this chamber here, where the zombies will then aggro. They can reach the villager, but they cannot actually get into that little 1x1, so that will allow them to convert the villager without actually falling down the hole. Once the villager has been converted, and we can see it through this glass, we press this button, labeled drop, and a piston will drop him down. Then, if we come back over here, as you can see, the villager will drop right through this block onto here. It will then ride up, 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 and yeah, we ran into the surface. I'm gonna have to make some kind of building around this. I haven't really planned this. I honestly wasn't expecting to have to go onto the surface, but here we are. And so then they come up here in villager form. I should actually probably cover this so they don't burn. And they'll come into here, which is a kind of ugly but kind of necessary system that I've set up, where it will automatically split villagers into 4 lanes. So when the first villager comes through here, it'll hit this tripwire, turning, can you see it? That there, which will then allow the second villager to come through to go like this, hit this tripwire, turning that track there, which will then send it here, and as you could probably imagine, this tripwire turns this track, so that allows me to do up to 4 villagers at a time to save on splash potions, and I did test this. So once there is a villager on all 4 of these blocks, what I can do is I can come up here with a splash potion of weakness and 4 golden apples. I throw the splash potion right here, it hits all 4 villagers, I then click, 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 click with the 4 golden apples, and then we simply do this, and ta-da, they all drop down there, still in their minecarts, by the way. And if we head back down the ladder, this is the room we were just seeing, so now we should have 4 villagers in all 4 of these chambers, queuing up, and as you may or may not know, it takes a somewhat random amount of time, so instead of dropping all 4 at the same time, I have 4 different buttons to drop each chamber individually. So whenever they become a villager again, I can drop them. And then if we come back over here, let me show you where that goes. So these guys will then drop here, onto one of these 4 tracks. And we're actually missing a block there. So they'll drop right down through here. They'll be sent back, and there's one final lever. You may have seen it, but in that room there's a lever, and that lever sends the redstone right here below this track. So the villager will come up here, and then depending on what we have the lever set, the villager will either go back into our trading hall, or if we want to get the prices even lower, if we're not happy with the prices yet, we can flip the lever, and then the villager will go right back up here for a second round. And that is the system. Now, like I said, I have not actually tested it, so I am hoping that it works. But if it does work, the idea is to drastically reduce the amount of hassling that I need to do manually with villagers. All I really need to do is put the villagers on a thing, press a couple buttons, and bam, we have cheaper prices. And this also allows me to do 4 villages at a time, which will save on potion resources, like I said earlier. So, I'm gonna cut real quick, and when we're back, hopefully I have the first villagers in their little area. Come on, you can do it. This could be a slight issue. You guys hit him for so long. What happened? Did you guys get stuck on each other? Oh boy, they appear to have gotten stuck. Oh, they did it. Good job. Okay, we have our first zombified villagers. So now I press the button and there they go on their way. All right, so we got the 4 guys right here. So let's hopefully this works. And bam, 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 and bam. Just like that, they are all curing up. And then we should just be able to drop them down. Now they are gonna take some fall damage. Hopefully that's not a problem. It shouldn't be. So if we drop them down, let's see. Didn't this literally just work? What happened? I think the tripwires are bud powering the pistons. But wait, shouldn't that mean this one unpowered maybe? Okay, so this is a mechanic I was completely unaware of. If you have pistons and you have an airspace and then a block with redstone on it, that powers the pistons. So I guess that's how bud powering pistons works. I always thought it was diagonal. Like I always thought it was if you had redstone like this, it would bud power, which I think it does. But apparently it can be a full block above and still bud power. So that means I can't have a tripwire here because it's bud powering this piston. Okay, so all of these work. Again, I moved these back so it's not bud powering, and okay, I guess I'm just gonna test it when we get the next villagers, but I think this should work now. If not, I don't know, man. It should work though. Whatever. Okay, villagers are in their places. Now we can use our handy dandy lever here because these 2 guys are good to go. All of their books are 1 emerald. I'm ready to send them back, but these 2 stinkers, they need to be cured again. Okay, so I have the minecart hooked up over there. Now if we press drop 4, there he goes, and hopefully we should see him pop out right here. Please. Hello! That took a while. I thought it might have not worked, but it did. So now I do this, and efficiency 5, 1 emerald. Mending, 1 emerald. Let's go. Okay, so now I want to get my other guy into here, and then the other 2 I'm gonna have to cycle back through again. Chamber 3, drop. That's actually really satisfying. Just boop, meow. See you later. Okay, here's a question for you tech-savvy Minecrafters. When they get converted, they get hit down to 0 health, right? So does this zombie now have full health? Because, okay, so let me maybe explain this further. Okay, so the villager falls. It takes fall damage. It's no longer on full health. Let's say it has 8 hearts, just a random number. This villager has 8 hearts. The zombies then hit it down to 0 hearts. It gets converted into a zombie. Does this zombie now have 10 hearts, or does it have the original 8 hearts of the villager before it got converted? My thought would be that it has 10 hearts because it's essentially a new entity and the other one died. But is that true? And when you cure a villager, does the same thing happen? If this zombie was on half a heart and it got cured, would it become a villager with full health, or would it keep half a heart as a villager? I don't know. That's my question though. Guys, he's right there. There you go, you got him once. Guys. How do they manage to convert entire villages if they can't hit a sitting duck? So my initial plan with this next clip was I was gonna show you all of the epic trades that I've produced, such as protection 4 for 1 emerald, sharpness 5 for 1 emerald, and check this out, 1-to-1 glass panes to emeralds, allowing me to essentially trade infinite emeralds from there to there. And then I was gonna go up to the surface and I was gonna probably build a structure, some kind of structure in the town, expand on our previous build from the last episode. Probably it honestly would have been something to encase this ugly monstrosity that I have created. But it's actually a couple days after the last clip, and I have gone and checked, and well, we are about 20 minutes into this episode. I didn't think I had that much footage, but I guess between the Nether expedition and building this crazy villager contraption, I have ended up producing an entire episode worth of footage. So, the build on the surface is gonna have to wait for the next episode. But before we go, just a quick update. If you'll notice, I have gotten rid of those 3 walls, and that's because I believe in the last clip I showed, the zombies were having a really hard time getting to the villagers. So, if you decide to build something similar to this system in your worlds, just heads up, use trapdoors in this configuration, and they have a way easier time of getting there. I mean, you could use any trapdoor, really, but it works way better than the walls. I've tested it with a few villagers, and yeah, it's so much more consistent. So, other than that, I guess that's all that we have time for today. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see ya in the next one. Thank you to The Great Bendini, Inutile, Christopher Hovenstein, and all my other patrons for helping make this video possible. Minecraft, video gaming, what's up, bruh?